I definitely felt like this was one of the harder case studies to follow. The characters were a little bit less pronounced, and all the financial and banking jargon was hard to understand at times. But as to the question of what I would do with ING Direct, I feel like spinning it off makes a lot of sense. Like they mentioned at the end, that one option is to spin it off into its own organization. And I think that makes sense because of a few things that were said within the case study. He said that once an area grows to be more than 200 employees, it starts to lose its culture, and they lose that kind of small entrepreneurial feel that they seem to love so much. And so I feel like spinning off the ING Direct makes a lot of sense. Also, rather than have all of their being reliant on ING, the parent corporation, they can just spin it off into its own sub corporation. As to what growth pattern might be most effective, I feel like a moderate growth pattern may be more effective. He said that with a high growth pattern, they will have to invest a lot in mortgages. And this is in 2004, which is just a few years before the housing crisis, which, of course, in 2008 really devalues homes and just destroys a lot of the housing business. So I feel like a rapid growth model um, makes you very vulnerable to things like dips in the housing market. And so I feel like a moderate growth rate can enable them to grow and to gain new accounts without making them so vulnerable to the housing crisis and similar financial issues.